Hi guys, Steph, head trainer, head delivery of SBR Health and Fitness. Thank you so much for joining us here in this webinar. Today we're going to talk about a really controversial topic, or a topic that's going on at the moment that a lot of people are talking about, and that's carb cycling. And I guess a lot of people are talking about it at the moment as a new fat loss craze. And just like other diets, kinergetic, high fat, low carbohydrate diets, it's another method that you can help retain under your calories to help you lose weight. So I'll talk a little bit about how you would do it if you want to use carb cycling in your diet, how to create maybe some sustainability out of it, but also giving you a bit of an idea of what are you expecting out of this, and what kind of person are you, and does it suit your lifestyle and what you're trying to achieve for your goals. So guys, the whole idea about carb cycling is to create insulin sensitivity. What you're doing is, over time, your body becomes used to what it's normally doing over and over and over again. If you're doing a kinergetic or a low carbohydrate diet, or you're doing a high fat diet, or your high protein diet, no matter what you're doing, even consistency throughout the board over all three, your body will become used to it. And what you want to continually improve the results that you're looking for, like sport, like weight training, is that you need to change things up. You need to create physiological adaptation, which therefore the body will respond and have a positive or negative effect. And most likely will have a positive effect, because that's where you're going to be going down. What this does is a little mini roller coaster throughout just 1 week. So if you were to break up carb cycling over a week, it would look like 2 days of high carbohydrates, 2 days of moderate, more that lifestyle consistency, and 3 days of more of a lower style. What you're trying to do again, guys, is create the insulin sensitivity, where therefore you can take the benefits from your high carbohydrates and take the benefits when you then have low carbohydrates, and then gain what you want out of that. So overall, how you break it down over a 7-day period is the 2 heavy high carbohydrate days be days where you're training the hardest, training the most. If you're a sports player, a weekend warrior, or someone like that, you would high carbohydrate on a Friday for that Saturday, and high carbohydrate on Saturday for that game. And then you'll probably have 3 days or 2 days of maintenance over a Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, more of that lifestyle stuff. And you have 3 days in the back end of the 7 where you would have a low carbohydrate days. Now the idea of having the high carbohydrate day is to get the most out of your training. So those would be the 2 days where you're really training hard. You're doing massive, maybe HIIT training, you're doing a leg workout, you're doing something where you're working your hardest, and you need as much carbohydrate and energy to last the session. The moderate days are more your lifestyle stuff. Give you an idea of what your life would like to be normally. You're working within your calories and your macros, and you have sustainable energy throughout the day. Your low carbohydrate then within that week is what you're trying to do is create insulin sensitivity. So when those days do come around, your body's saying, no, I haven't got any more carbohydrates. I now need to lose fat. So what you're trying to do there is shock the system and shock the body over each week, have the continual weight loss success that you're looking for. So again, you're having a high carbohydrates on those hard training days to get the most out of your training session or your game, so therefore you can increase lean muscle mass, improve in performance, improve in the gym, which will increase lean muscle mass, will help tone up, and you want that because you've got no energy in your system. It's really hard to then activate the muscles that you want to start creating that weight loss effect. 3 days to give you some maintenance, reset, and 2 lower days where you're really losing that weight because your insulin sensitivity, which is therefore you're saying, shit, I've got no more carbohydrates in my system, I need to start burning fat as a major fuel source. So you can see how it rolls through a 7-day period over and over and over again. Ebbs and flows, ebbs and flows, ebbs and flows. So you have continual weight loss results. So you guys, remember, this is only one way you might want to be able to lose weight. It's not necessarily the way that we always use, but it's a general topic right now that a lot of people are talking about to help you get over plateau, help you increase your energy levels, and help you with that weight loss aid. So guys, this is a really short video. Hope you guys can take some information out of that and really start applying that potentially within a 7-day period of your lifestyle. Thanks guys.